Welcome back to Black Powder Maniac Shooting. What we're going to do today is a pretty simple test. We're going to take this Smoothbore 20 gauge. We're going to load it up with powder and do a buck and ball type project. I'm going to try to make this interesting, maybe a little educational also. Don't count on that. Before we get started today, I remind everyone, ear protection and eyewear is strongly recommended. I'm going to try the .600s down the barrel first and put biblical number 7 round balls in here. We're going to shoot about 20 yards at that piece of cardboard. What I want to do is see if the pattern is close or if it's spread out or what. We're going to put 90 grains of shoots and powder 2F in it and see if it'll do that. And maybe I'll back the load down to 60 grains of the next shot, see if it spreads more. I don't know. I'll just tell you what I'm going to do before I pull the trigger. That way, it might make sense. All right, 90 grains, shoots at 2F. Right down in the barrel. Try the patched one first and cardboard the next one. A patched round ball, a .600 round ball. 6 and 7. 7 of those 310. Put a piece of cardboard right over the end of that to keep those balls from rolling out on the ground. Ooh, look how far out of the barrel that ramrod's. It's usually up to about here. 6 inches around? Let's find out. Ooh, what a kick. I love it. So check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All 7 of them made it on the board. 15.5 inches by 12. So 15.5 by 12. That's how wide that was. Now let's try 60 grains this time. I don't have an official measure. This is a 90 grain deer horn charge, so I'm going to kind of fill it up. I don't know. That's about right. I think maybe you'll agree. That's an official redneck guess. We'll put 60 grains down in here. Get some of that shoots in 4F. All 7 of them showed up on there. That's pretty cool. 11 inches high by roughly 15 inches. So about the same as it was on the first shot. So it really doesn't make any difference if you use 60 or 90. Unless you're shooting a mean old hog or something, you want to punch right through him. Now listen closely. Listen. Boom. There it goes, all the way down. And we're going to put a little baker's dozen in there. How about that? A piece of cardboard to keep them in place. So as you know, they won't roll out on the ground. 14 projectiles. What's going to happen? Let's do it. Whoa, what a kick. Wow. Very interesting. The ball, the big round ball getting right here, higher than all the rest of them. 12 inches up and down and roughly 18 left to right. So the pattern's just a little bit wider when you put more balls in it. Let's try the same scenario, only with 60 grains, see what happens. 60 grains, 2F shooting, a baker's dozen, and that .600. I don't even know where that one hit, but I did see the cardboard move. Let's go check it out. Well, something unusual happened that time. I don't see the big 600 round ball at all. The one's up here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 of the little balls made on the paper. The other 5 are nowhere to be found, or the big 600 round ball. Part of that's my shooting, you know that. But 36 inches on the width. Wow. And let's go this way. 20 inches. So 20 inches high, but 36 wide. Just by changing the powder load from 90 down to 60. And I wish I could have found that round ball. But it's right back there somewhere, along with 6,000 or 7,000 more. I got plenty of round balls in that ditch there, that bank. So let's put some new cardboard up and come up with some other kind of scenario and try something different. How about the baker's dozen, just the little round balls, the .310 balls only. No big round .600. Let's do that. There's 90 grains. Again, cap that horn to keep it safe. Is the pattern going to be wide with 90 grains in there and just baker's dozen balls? Or is it going to be close? Well, let's see if we get all of them on paper. We'll find out. That's a challenge for me, you know. Hard to see from here, but what? Only 2 of them hit it? You got to be kidding me. I got to do that again. That's almost embarrassing. Only 2 out of 13 hits the paper that close. One thing I really do like is that 4F shoots in that pan. Man, that's just lightning speed. I love it. All right, Mark, aim lower. Get it this time. Can we get most of them on there? Oh, let's see what happens that time. So I guess that's a good learning thing about this video is without that little .600 round ball in the bottom and shoving it out first and those baker dozen on top of it, they scatter everywhere because look at this one. Right there, and right there. 3 of them is it. I even aimed lower. So I'm guessing that pattern must be really wide at 25 yards or so away. Let's try that scenario one more time. Well, this time let's put 60 grains in it, the same combination, and see what happens. You gotta remember, it's got an official redneck loading version here. That might be enough. Can you tell? That's close enough for me. Shoots in 4F in the pan again. Aim low this time, Mark. Let's see if we can spank it with more than just 3 or 4. My goodness. Let's see if we spanked them well or not. Here the pattern is extremely wide. Or shot too low. Because look at here. 2 of them right together there. 3, 4, 5. Nowhere else in the cardboard has any. It's a 5 out of the 13. I've always heard that you put the big ones in first and the buck and ball after it. Well, I've reversed it. So let's do a little bit of Mythbusters and see if it makes a difference or not. Nothing else, the round ball ought to go through the cardboard first, right? Ball right in the middle with a little bit of hang fire. Wonder how many of those little round balls are around it. Let's go find out. I guess now I honestly see why that everyone suggests that you put the big round ball in first and the little one in front of it. Because the big one hit right here. I did aim it kind of low because I'm always shooting high. But there's 1, 2, 3. 3 of them of the 13 that actually got on paper. Who knows where the rest of them went. So I guess that's a good learning curve. I guess you put your round ball in first and your buck and ball loads in behind it. Let's try one more time and do the same trick with the 60 grains of shooting. There they all go, 13 of them. Put the old round ball on top. Oh, go. Here we go. Let's send it home. Will it make a difference with 60 grains? Let's see what happens. Because that's a teachable moment here. We can show you. If your flint gets dull, like this one is, you can take this tool out. Just put it right across here and lightly tap it. Just knock off a little bit of the flakes of the old flint. This flint's probably got 30 shots on it or so, so it's getting kind of dull. Let's try that out and see what happens. Last shot with a napped flint. Let's see the reaction of it this time. I don't know. We'll get there and check it out and see. It appears the round ball hit right here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of the 13 made it with less powder. So you got a better chance of hitting something with less powder than you do with more. Very unusual experiment. I kind of learned a little bit about shooting buck and ball loads doing this one. And one more shot. Think of what else I can do here to make it really interesting. We'll just do it next time. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.